Welcome back everybody to House and Garden Flipper. This is series 2 and we are going to head back over to Lucas's job. Lucas Whitney's sauna and base build. Let's resume the job, not restart it. My goodness, that would be a lot of time we lost. We've tidied up the garden, completed the sauna and laundry communal shower area, finished the bedroom, done most of the floors, if not all, completed the garden. You know what I did forget in the other bathroom? I forgot to put a toilet roll holder in. We'll do that right now. We need bathroom accessories. We just need to scoot down to here. I like how they're always updating this game. Like, this is one of the oldest items in the game, and it used to come in one colour only. And now it comes in all of them. I really appreciate that the care they take with this game. It just makes it so worthwhile. I know. It's so nice. We're also going to give them a hanger. Like a little towel hangery thing to wipe their hands on. Because I have no budget in this job. This is one of the early House Flipper jobs from the base game. So I can put a I can put extras in and not have to freak out about my budget at all. And I know I'm spending my profit, but you know, the client will be happy, and that's really what matters. Radio. Paint with the colours white, so I've got my 2 remnant paint cans. Looks like I've missed a bit of flooring. We'll fix that. Let's just grab this. Put that down before we forget. I know, I was so busy just tiling up to there that I didn't pay attention. Well, let's go. We've got a wall to paint. So we just basically got, I think it's the office or other bedroom up in the corner. And this entry hall, the living room, or I think they call it a salon, and the kitchen area to do. So we'll just get that done. And it should be all we need. Oops. I know, leaning on my right mouse button is not a good thing. Again, I apologise for my voice. It's we've had a flu season and a half. It's hit early, like this is the first week of autumn. No, second month of autumn, but it's the first week of May, and we've all been smushed by the flu. And I managed to hold out, but it gets you eventually. Family shares. They're so sweet. I do believe I may need some lights in here. Here I am, just absent-mindedly continuing the white paint. They do need more white paint in here, so we're good. Just finish that off so it looks tidy. Everything looks neat. You remembered here? Yep. Alrighty, let's grab these cans and get them into the next area. I love my extendable builder arms. And we definitely need to get a light switch in there. But first, let's grab a trash bin and a shoe cabinet with a tree hanger. Do-do-do. Alright. I know I've been a bit cheeky in a couple of spots and put in blue, but I won't do it here. There we go. I like the Loren. We'll pop that over here. Leave your trash at the door. Okay, into here. We're going to find ourselves some lights. That's not a light. Alrighty. They only want 2. Alright, we'll put this triple right here. And that triple there. we'll hit the light switches so they come on when we're in the room. Okay, it counts for both rooms, fine. And away we go again. Let's get this painting done. Then we can get to the fun bit of putting in the furniture. It's actually a bit of a juggle because they want quite a few bits and pieces added in. So how are we going to do it this time? I'll try to do it differently to last time, but I'm not sure I can manage it. We'll find out. I like the slight texture on the raw concrete. It's kind of good. Alright, just make sure I haven't missed anything. Radio. Again, this looks like it's all white. We will do in here. I think I've mentioned before that once upon a time this was an area that you could easily miss, but it was an area that counted in your painting towards your 100%. So now, because I started out in that era, I always do it. And I got to like the look of that inside bit being painted. So I just like to finish that off as we go. Alright, all done. Let's go and see if this room needs white walls. Yep. So we'll just grab the, we'll just dispose of that. And then we'll grab this one, bring it in here. We might as well just get the lights up in here so we can see what we're doing. Really? That's not going to cast a lot of light. Oh, it does not matter which one I put in, it's going to look... Well, I suppose it's that birch bark look, isn't it? Let me see if I've got somewhere to center it. It makes centering it in at least one direction easier. But the light, it doesn't cast a lot of light in here. As you can see, it's not perfect. It'll do. Alright, let's go get this painting part over. Actually, that reminds me, do I have any perks I haven't spent? Yeah, okay, I've got a hammering perk. So we've got all of the painting. Well, guess we're going for 5% more muscle strength. Build 3 walls at once. Building distance is a meter or more. That just... Alright, let's do this. Well, why don't we do all the things? Can build the max amount of walls in a line. I've never tried this before. We're going to have to give it a go. Alright, back to our tasks. I suspect I'm about to run out of paint before I finish this room, so we'll just... I'll just get my just in case paint can there. You know, just in case paint can, just in case. Beautiful. Oh. Okay, make sure we've got... Yep. There we go. I could have been wrong. I might have jumped the gun with my just in case paint can. We'll find out in a minute. There we go. Nope, I wasn't. We definitely gonna need that other paint can. Maybe. Yep, we did need the other paint can. That's just a little bit. Don't forget up here and in here. It just looks nicer, that's all. Like mowing the yard, it looks nicer. Alrighty, now I'm pretty sure that is all our walls. Okay, well, we might as well. Single bed mull, standard 4-drawer wardrobe, standard desk, chair, spring. You know what? Why don't we put the mull over here in this corner? Oh, it's a big fluffy one. And we'll do that instead. We'll continue our greywood theme as well, all the way through. It's just I can't fit that flush to the bed, no, to the wall. Alright, well in that case, pardon me, in that case we'll go over here. We will put that there. We will grab ourselves a desk in the greywood, of course. Alright, I'm not seeing a bedside table, so we're going to use... Let me just move this over a little bit. I want to have room beside the desk for the trash can. Alright, standard 4-door wardrobe and a spring chair. I'm not sure why you'd put a spring... I mean, fine. It's just so out of place. Maybe it was affordable. There we go. That could be it. That's what we're after. I might just give a little bit of space so we can get into the PowerPoint. This room is done. It doesn't look too bad, I guess. We'll just close the door on it. Here we are. So we have two things in here. I need to buy sofas, armchairs. We need to make a kitchen. Let's do the kitchen first. We'll see how we go with that. It's only a tiny kitchen, right? Looks like that's about it. With the... No, it's got a wardrobe. Oh, wow. Okay. That thing is huge. I was thinking I might put it over here, but no. And I can't really put it... I mean, I could put it here, right? Because you've got space to come around it. Your plumbing would be a pain in the neck. I mean, it's either here, with the space to go around it. We don't have an oven to worry about. We do have a gas plate. It's either that or I put it here, but I'm thinking, and then what I do is, you know how we put that tile in? Let me grab this again. Just... create a zone. Now I don't think I can actually tuck it in here. Let's try. Because I think it'll obscure the walkway, basically. Yeah, so we don't do that. So what I might... You messed yourself up now, didn't you? You did. What we're going to do is we're going to just bring it... Yep, so it's a narrowish kind of space. We've got a door here. You know, I might even bring it out one more. Alright, so what we've done is we've created 2 zones. Or we will have as soon as I get those tiles down. Right. So what we're doing is we're going to make this space larger than it was the last time I worked in it. We're going to give them access to take food out onto the porch from the kitchen without having to bang elbows on the wall. But we're also going to give them the option of eating inside. So we're going to actually put the round table Otto, and we're going to go with our greywood theme. We're going to put the round table Otto in here. So with this nice big well-lit space. We're going to put the chairs in, when I find them, in greywood. So when I did this before, it was always so crowded, but I'm thinking we'll make it a little less crowded by just moving this. Here, so we've got kind of like a dining nook in the kitchen area, so they can gather for their meals together in the morning. I could never get the chairs out of the walkway, but I think we have succeeded this time. So we're using the actual bench as a divider. So now we have this space. This will look great with some pictures up on the wall. Radio, a wardrobe granemo, gas plate, steel cook. We do have a steel cooker hood. Can I get away with putting in... I know, I don't want to move it. You know what we're going to do? We're going to give these guys a little cooker corner over here, and we're going to do it for free because I want to have this way. We're going to talk to the client. I'm going to ask for his permission, and then we're going to add this in. We're going to give him that nice... Actually, probably doesn't want a timbered thing. Greywood. I want to see how it looks. Okay, so we really need... Yeah, we don't want that. That's not going to work. So not a snowman. I need something that looks a little bit like the cupboards we've got in already. This I could probably get away with, but now I need it to be wider. I'm not sure this is wide enough. No, and it's not high enough. Alright, let's go down to our very earliest. Ooh, these are pretty. Oh, I did not know these were here. Oh. Did these come in with the farm flipper stuff maybe? Wow. Okay, they make it easier for us over here. Alright, so now I'm looking for something about the same height. Nope. Oops. And I think I've got to go right back to the beginning for it. Let me just zip down to... What have they done with... Ah, there we are. Okay, so it's the same thing, but it's got those ugly doors on it. I don't think I'm going to be able to get away with not having the doors. I'm pretty sure this isn't tall enough. What the? Oh man. Okay, remind me that thing exists when I'm looking for like a... It is a sided bar counter. Alright, we don't want a bar counter, but that is kind of cool. I don't think the glens are tall enough. I think I basically am stuck with the other cupboard. Let me just have a look at the height on this one. Yeah, that's too tall. Oops. Alright. Sigh. I know why. Because... Yep. So what we're stuck with, we're either stuck with something that's too short or something that's not pretty. I know, either way it hurts. Or something that's too tall. So what we're going to do is we're going to find the original cabinets that came with the base game. They are the right height and they've got mostly the right finish. So we'll go with our pure white, buy that. And I'm just going to create a little stove nook over here. And I can't sell that. Let me see if I can put a narrower cabinet in. So the game really developed from where it was to where it is now. It's awesome to see. That's annoying. I don't think these come in varying widths either. Alright, so we're stuck with that. We're just going to make them a little nook for their gas stove because they're pains in the neck. I know, right? Or we're going to just put up with a smaller cabinet. Fine, whatever. No, because I'm not going to cooperate with the one we've been given. Let's have a look at standing kitchen sets. We'll go right back to the beginning. Hopefully. This does not look like the beginning. What about the Marv? No, that's a standing set. That's kind of expensive, but I think they'd like it. Let me have a look at this. No, that comes with a... Oops, that comes with a stovetop. I was hoping for just a plain... I don't have your stovetop kind of thing. These are nice though. So yes. Nope. So what we're looking for is just a plain... Where did you hide it, guys? Maybe it's under islands, standing cabinets, standing kitchen sets. Other? Alright, maybe, no. This. Oh, yeah, here we are. This is where they hid it. Ha. It's too big. Shh. You guys can stop laughing. Not funny. I know, just give up and put it where we want you to put it. No. Oh man, I want a thing. I want the thing to work. I'm not succeeding yet. Alright, what about... Why did we say we couldn't do this one? Because of that. Okay, I get it. It's a kitchen island. I want that without the little thingy on the end. And it probably won't go because of that PowerPoint. Urgh. However, these come with... I know, making it harder for myself than it has to be. It's fine. They come with variable widths is what I was going to say. Now I need them to come with variable depths. That's too deep. Gustum, are you any better? Are you going to disappoint me too? No, we're not. Wow. How to upset the client. White gloss. And white gloss. And white. There we go. Oh, whoops. And the tabletop. Also pure white. Yeah, no. All I'm looking for is like this, but the only other thing I can think of is, will they be mad at me if I mean, I would be mad at me, but let me see what happens if I stick this in. Yeah. Destroy that wall. Okay. Alright, you got it. And I can't hang the thing from the ceiling, can I? Nope. What if I hang it? Fine. We're just going to do it this way then. Have it your way. No. So basically what I want to do is I want to put this here. And I want to have my gas stove underneath it. It's like wanting your cookies and being able to eat them too. Fine. We will make it work. I'm not sure how. Kitchen. So what we're looking for is a, this is not... Okay, we don't want functional. I just want a standing cabinet with nothing on top. And I want it to not be too deep. Or long, because I've got that PowerPoint I can't move. I mean, I've been avoiding the imbus corner cabinets. Because I was thinking, well, they're too short, but I was thinking that would be a waste of cupboard space. But the imbus maybe is the right depth. It's not the right height and it looks a little weird. And it comes out a little bit further than I'd like, but not as obviously. Let's try, okay, that's a 60 centimeter cabinet. Let's see if the imbus comes in a tiny, teeny cabinet size. So what we're trying to do is just give, yes, this space here. I know, if I could match, you probably want to do it so the controls are where people can get to it. There we go. If I could match this bench with this, I would. But, radio. That is overkill, guys. Why can I not move? I know, I'm not happy with it. I like this arrangement. I don't want to give it up. That's my problem. Alright, we're just going to have a quiet little cooking corner over here, and I might actually add another imbus in. Looking maybe at one of these. It's not perfect. It's really far from perfect, and I probably shouldn't care that much, but I do. You know what? If I can center this, it'll look okay-ish. Not great. I know, it does not look pretty. I do not like. Alright. So basically that goes there. Let's go back to putting in things that the client actually asks for. Although I did get permission for that, so don't be mad. It's all good. In my imagination. I love the colours, but no, I think we will go with the white. Alright, so I'm going to move my dining nook, because I just have to, because otherwise it's not going to work. So this is what I did not like about it last time, but we are making a cozy dining space. Maybe you just don't walk through it, you don't get to walk through it, it's not a walk-through space. Except that's not a great spot for that. I know, you should technically be sitting inside the spaces. Joe. I still prefer it to how I had it before. And this will be like a pantry. Yeah, now I just need to try and make it a little bit less crowded. So you still want walking space at the bench so you're not bumping your backside against the table. Or turning around and clocking someone with a saucepan full of hot water. The table itself acts as an extra workspace. Alrighty, so now we've got space to access this chair, we've got space to access here, we can walk around it cleanly, not as cleanly as I'd like, but that will do. Client is always right, even if they drive you nuts. So now we have this space in here. Right. Did I have to put a fireplace in here? Because I fed income. If I did, we're in trouble. Oh no, it's got one anyway. There we go. So we're going to put this here. We're actually able to better delineate where we're at with this. So maybe. I know, don't give the cook cheek or you'll get splashed with water. We could actually flip it. I'm thinking, oh, you know, no one in the kitchen is going to be watching the telly. I know they'd like to, but too bad. We put this here. Grab that TV. It's a puzzle. I know. This is not the best place for an electronic right next to the water zone, but never mind. We're going to make a walkway in behind the lounge. Does so to fit. And then we're going to put these two, oh thank goodness it's only one chair. Here, there's not really enough space to get between these couches, So you're just going to have to access it from one point. And whoever's in this chair is going to have to angle their head. It'll be fine. Panteo metal trash bin probably belongs in the kitchen somewhere. I know there's nothing I want to give up in that side. We'll just put that over there. That's not a great space for it, mind you, but there's nowhere else I would, unless we just not center that in that space. And we'll see if this is truly narrow enough. It's not, is it? No. Nope. Alright, it's going in this corner. Okay, so now we have a living dining area. A yellow rug. I know, I like all my greys. Let's have yellow. Oh, because it blends with the floor. That looks okay. We'll pop that there. All tasks are complete. Thank goodness. We're going to head back home. This is our cozy kind of kitchen dining room area. And on that note, we're going to zippity-jab finish this job and see what the next job brings. 100% of the job, away we go. Let's see how it looks now. It'll do, I guess. Yeah. I like this room, except for the green chair. I know. Client's choice. That's not bad. The blue probably should have been yellow or cream. And that looks tidier. It's not too bad. Not as satisfying. We're gonna rainbow that place. Just rainbow it. Alrighty. We do have a little bit of time to start the next job. Down to 3. We can go all out. Actually, why don't we finish the last of the base game chores with Tony X? All out. Hello, I inherited my grandmother's house and my wife is ecstatic. She loves the classic older style. I, on the other hand, not so much. But what can I say? The house needs a bit of clean, switching out some furniture and taking down a chunk of wall between the living room and the kitchen. We've decided my wife will take the upstairs and I'll take the basement. I've always dreamed of having a game room. It would be great to get it fully kitted out with a Top Gear computer, monitor, a comfy couch, the works. I'm counting on you. Thanks, Tony. Now this, I think, was one of the DLCs at one point. Ooh, pretty. A greenhouse, do you think? I don't know if we want the interior to be green when we rainbow the place. Oh my. Well, you know how it goes, guys. We'll throw in a tidy yard to sweeten the deal with his wife. There we go. I think this came out on a computer day or a cyber day or something. Or maybe it was to celebrate the adding of some computery bits to the... You know what? In a minute I'm just going to get frustrated and mow it all. Weeding by mower. Not the recommended gardening way, by the way. Mind you, this is a good job to do if you're trying to build up your gardening points. I mean, look at all of it. All of this would count. You wouldn't want to mow it. You just want to pull it all out. Just to earn your points for your perk. So we've almost unlocked all of the houses. We have unlocked all of the houses in the Apocalypse DLC, the Prepper DLC, sorry, whichever one that is. But we're about to unlock, we've got 2 more to unlock in the Gardening DLC, just by getting the tasks done. And there we go. Just make sure I haven't missed any. there's 1, 2 over here. Oh, I know, right? Dandelions. You can see why Lady She-Lab doesn't like them. But the monarch butterflies do, so I'm torn. I think it's dandelions and milkweed, isn't it? Mind you, these I'm getting to dislike. I know they're tiny, you can't see them. You can't see me, weeds. Well, I can so too, and you're mine. No, you missed me? Yeah, not for long, little dandelion. And your friend. Out of there. I do like the bigger weeds. A, they're easier to eyeball on the screen, but B, they come out so much quicker. And everything looks tidier faster. There it is. Can I get it though? That dandelion gets to live to fight another day. Man, I'm so glad we don't need to get the yard 100%. I'm thinking you might have to, I don't know, whip a snippet. We'll try that in a minute. Oh my, look at all these. A whole field of them. Get out of my garden. But they're such happy little flowers. I mean, they're this nice chirpy little yellow colour. And, yeah. Oh, you think for a yellow flower they'd be a lot easier to see, wouldn't you? All right, that's all done. Well, let's get with the mowing. Boom. Oh no, there's no ghosting on this one. Oh dear. I know, because it was never meant for mowing, see. Just cuts a swathe. And then you've got these really tough little flowers that are like, mow me, I dare you. Oh nice. Well, that's good to know. I've never been able to get that close to the thing before. At least they let the mower pass now. There was a time when they would stop the mower and you would have to go back and with a step around them. I like being able to leave them in though. They leave the yard looking colourful. They've either made it easier to mow or I'm getting better with the controls. Hey, did that tree just ghost even though it doesn't look like a ghost? Maybe that's what the problem is. It's a ghost tree that's pretending not to be a ghost tree. Oh, I have to try this. We'll run through another tree in a minute. At least the flowers are being ghost flowers now. That's rather nice of them. I approve. Aha! The tree did ghost. Look at that. Yes. Nice. And some people say, why do you leave the mowing in? Because the mowing is part of the game. It's, you know, if you're going to play the game, this will be something you either enjoy doing or you don't enjoy doing. And I think it's important to not leave it out, just so that you can get a better feel for the game. Just why I leave most things in. I mean, you don't have to mow your jobs. If you're just in a hurry to get your jobs done, you could leave this. But it's a part of the game that I find relaxing, so that's why I share it, because it's, you know, you don't have to leave the jobs that you do with untidy yards. You can mow the yards. You don't get into trouble for it. Don't get anything extra for it, but you don't get into trouble for it. So yeah, there's no bonus system in the game where the client is happy because you threw them in a free yard clean. And there's no achievement for it, so you know, you're just doing it because it makes you feel happy. Yes, it might not be realistic, but I do appreciate the ghost mow. Alrighty, let's do the quick whippersnip around the edges, catch any bits we missed. Doesn't look like we missed a lot actually this time for a change. Just get that bit done. I know I'm not here to slaughter the flowers. I'd like to leave them in if I can. Oh, some bits you can see with the naked eye. Some bits not so much. It's also good practice when you get a house where you do have to pay attention to it, because you're so used to paying attention to it when you don't need to that it's just second nature to pay attention to it when you do. I think we did whippersnip that dandelion. Haha! The revenge of the gardener. Just get this bit here done. There we go. So now the garden's tidy and we can actually get into the house, which we will probably do next episode. So let's have a quick zoot through this room, modify the room. I wish I knew what my sledgehammer was pointing at. One more. I know, we can do a quick sell all the things that we need to sell. If there's anything to sell. Nope. Sell objects. Nope. See, he and his grandmother weren't that far aligned, misaligned. There's not a lot of her stuff he's selling. Nothing in here. No, don't be like that. There we go. I know, this is the pièce de résistance, this room. Right here. I like the big snatch and grab on the trash that you do once you've upgraded that perk. It's nice. Alright. such a quick little job too, this one, I think. Could be wrong. Let's just get the mold off the ceiling. We'd have to put something in here to dry the air out a little bit. Ducted would do it, but alright, we won't finish the job today, but we will get the initial tidy done and just get a feel for it. Otherwise I'll be rushing it. We want to take our time with this one. Alright, so the basement's done. Just zip into here. We'll get some of this kitchen cleaned. Pretty sure it was just the benches and stuff that needed doing. A bit on the floor. Yeah, and on the chair, I see. Over here, get that table clean. Get that bench over here clean. Alright, so there's not a lot to do upstairs. Basically, in here we'd like a wall-mounted TV and a corner sofa. So we could probably just get the upstairs done. I know. Wall-mounted TV. Where's it going to fit? There is but one wall. Turn that on. Which means that we want to just move this out of the way so we can decide where we want to put that sofa. So that we don't have any problems installing it. What's the colour scheme in this room? Alright. Well, okay. Let's give them leather then. It looks like we just drop that there. I'm thinking if we just reorganize the table a little bit, they could have a slightly more defined space. But I don't know if it's going to work. So I think if we did this, probably have to move it over just a tiny bit. But if we did this, you could pivot your sofa so that people could actually watch the television. Just drop that there for a minute. Right, so basically grab this thing, now that we've got a little bit more space, pivot it, and then you've got, we'll move that table over again in a minute. So now you've got a better defined living room area and dining room area. You still don't have a lot of room for your dining room table. I mean, I suppose you could cut that door off, but what we'll do is we'll just move this back a little tiny bit. It's going to be a bit of a squeeze. Make sure you stay fit. And tuck your chair in after your meal. Got that lamp. We are going to put that right in that corner. Alright, so not a lot of space, but it'll let everything here. So nothing in here, nothing in here. There's a ton of stuff in there. Nothing in here. Alright, so we're going to close the doors to the rooms that we're done. Uh-oh, what's in? Okay, that's the outside. We've definitely done that room. That room is fine. Right, that room is fine. Just straighten up the chair. This room is fine. This room is fine. Alright, now is this room here? Yep. Sell the bed peony. Put in a double bed elegance. Well, I'm going to assume they like the rest of the room how it is. We'll just straighten it up. I know they've had someone through who wants to make sure the spirits don't perch on the painting. It's fine. Dark wood can stay. I think we're going to leave the bedding and the pillows as they are. Yeah, if you put it along that way, that's going to be a pain in the neck. Let's just drop this in. It is going to be a pain in the neck. Fine. Pain in the neck time it is. I know, I'm... Okay, no, we still have a walkway. Let's make it. This room's done. Booked. And this room's done now. Okay, so next episode, we have just got one room to go. Yeah. Which is down there. And then we'll get into the gardening. And we will have unlocked all the houses in the base and the gardening game. But guys, on that note, I am going to leave you. I know I'm looking for a room to look at while we finish up. So if you enjoyed this episode, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. I'll check you later. Take care out there.